Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Chicken Police Into the Hive. We made it to Zipp's cafe and we're going to be taking a look around this place before we, I guess, head on and try to eventually go to the Hive, which is over... Wow, look at that. What is all that on there?
Honeyfall Tower is still beautiful.
Oh, is that honeycomb?
There's something otherworldly about it, right?
That's cool, I like that.
Yeah, it gives me the chicken bumps.
Chicken bumps.
As a kid, I used to stare at that building a lot. I wondered what a magical insect wonderland was in it. Glamorous parties, fancy dinners, honey flowing down the walls.
Then you grew up.
Yeah. We snuck in once as teenagers. Instead of fancy parties, we found dirty bars and brothels. And we got a good old-fashioned beating. But we still loved it, you know? It was still a wonderland, but in a different way.
That's quite a story. You should write it down in your memoir.
Hey, how do you know about my secret memoir?
Oh no.
Oh shit, Marty, I was kidding.
Alright, well, we definitely need to know more about his memoir, right? There's Zipp's car. Zipp's cafe.
Zipp's Cafe. I have to say, the new logo looks pretty cool.
Kinda.
Well, never say no to coffee.
Amen to that, bird brother.
Yeah, I'll third that.
Apparently, he couldn't afford a new car.
These things are unbreakable, my friend. The old cars were made of real stuff, you know?
Well, we managed to wreck yours a couple of times.
It keeps on rolling, right?
Does seem to.
You're not wrong there.
Okay, who have we got here? So we've got the entrance, and we've got... What else have we got here? Anything over this way? No? Alright, we've got a newspaper boy and the entrance. Let's see what the newspaper boy's got to say.
Look at the little paper boy.
Maybe he knows something. I mean, if he doesn't know, who does, right? He is the news.
Yeah?
You should have been a philosopher.
I know.
That would certainly be something, wouldn't it? Alright, let's talk to this newspaper boy.
Hey, kid.
Here it is, the brand new Clawville Chronicle.
Yeah, we know. Tell me, do you stand here often?
I stand in a lot of places, sir. The news has to go everywhere. Here's the Clawville Chronicle!
Fellas, stop yelling, kid. Listen to me.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Do you also take a newspaper to the Hive?
No, sir. I mean, not since the last time, sir.
I wonder what happened last time.
Last time.
The last time I took a paper to the Hive, sir, an ugly fella made me eat it.
Oh.
All of it. It was quite a lot, and hot off the press.
Oh, no.
Made you eat it? What ugly fellow?
An ugly monkey, sir. I don't know what kind, but it was a monkey for sure. I should know. I'm always being taken for a monkey. Well, I'm not. Anyway, he was well-dressed, and one of his teeth was gold.
Oh, is that the guy we've heard about?
Golden Tooth. That's Mick.
Yeah.
I don't know, sir. He didn't say his name. He just told me to eat that filth. Luckily, I only had 5 papers on me, but he and his bodyguards watched me eat all of them. They were fresh, sir. The ink was barely dried on them.
Oh, that's messed up.
What a mongrel.
Yes, sir. But then he let me go, so I don't mind. And I didn't eat anything that day anyway, so...
Were you welcome at the Hive back then?
Very much, sir. The insect folk were always kind to me. They were glad to finally hear from the outside world, you know. The Chronicle was the only Clawville paper that reached them. Thanks to Pip.
Who's Pip? Is that him?
Pip?
That would be me,
Yeah.
sir. Messy Pip, at your service.
Okay.
I see. And tell me, Messy Pip, who do you work for?
The master of all papers, sir. Mr. Mullen, of course.
Mr. Mullen. That sounds familiar.
You mean Hercule Mullen?
The one and only, sir.
Huh, an old acquaintance. Tell me, where can we find him?
He's inside having a cup of coffee
Oh.
and talking to Uncle Zipp.
Okay.
Uncle Zipp, huh? That's new. Okay, thanks, kid. Don't take any wooden nickels.
He says that to everybody.
Yes, sir. I hope not to, sir. Mysterious disappearances in the Hive! Are the police totally helpless?
Oh, no. Okay, new character, new codex entry. Let's have a look at this. So, Messy Pip, ring-tailed lemur, a little newspaper boy who works for Uncle Mullen and who isn't afraid of anything when it comes to the sanctity of the news. Snow, winter, storm or wind, the news is sure to take wing. I'm sure, was Uncle Mullen, was, not Uncle Mullen, oh yeah, Uncle Mullen, was he in the first game? He sounds familiar. Let's have a look at this. The Clawville Chronicle is one of the city's best-selling newspapers, most popular newspapers. Although supposedly impartial after the Segregation Act, it has become quite critical of the Crown and anti-royalistic in tone. Nevertheless, it does try to be objective, although it's nowadays becoming more and more like a tabloid. Okay. Should we head in?
Wolf and lamb, huh? Honestly, I'm a little worried about this picture.
Why?
What, the two-headed animal with one head that wants to eat the other?
Yeah, right?
The new Unity Church.
Crazy cannibal cultists.
Don't rejoice in advance. They're probably just deluded fools making their last stand.
You're no fun at all, Boss Bird.
He's not.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so some sort of new church that's opened up. Anything over here? Ah!
Hey, what have we here?
Moses and Plato, the last train to Clawville? What?
Nice.
Looks like Meredith isn't writing novels about us anymore. Well, thanks to the wild ones.
That treacherous bitch.
That's a bit strong.
Relax, Marty. You have to accept it. We're no longer the top dogs in town.
No.
Don't you ever say that, you hear me?
Hey, just relax, big boy.
I can't believe she betrayed us like that.
Do you think this is based loosely on reality? Like the volumes she's written about us?
Well, yeah. I heard there was trouble on the Clawville Express with the Stavonian ambassador.
Yeah, we haven't played that game yet.
We'll have to ask Moses and his cat about this.
I wonder if we can.
Whatever.
I wonder if we can go back and show them that.
Stop whining about a stupid book. Besides, we've been the subject of 10 volumes, right?
I would happily play all 10 Chicken Police volumes as games, honestly.
But still...
You'll survive, trust me.
Okay, so... Is that like... Okay, Stavonia is the realm of eternal snow, one of the largest and most important superpowers in the wilderness. A country populated almost exclusively by predators, mostly big cats, and famous for its heavy-handed military regime. A proud nation, centuries at war with the Clawville colonial empire, and currently engaged in a long series of peace negotiations with their rival. So, yeah, I mean, we'll be exploring that when that game comes out. I'm planning to do a Let's Play of that. So, yes, there is an actual item here. Moses and Plato, a novel. A book written about Moses and Plato, specifically about their latest case, heavily fictionalized, I suppose. It's written by none other than Meredith H. Marble, author of the 11 Chicken Police novels. Right, there's something else here to see. Secret found. A peace ambassador is killed and it falls to two detectives to find the killer before the train reaches Clawville. An adventurous tale of murder, lust, love and revenge set across the wilderness. The first volume of the Moses and Plato cycle. Oh, so there could be more Moses and Plato games as well. I just love that this is becoming like a whole universe. It's so good. There is like a Zips game as well, I think. I don't know if it's like an inventory... Is it an inventory management game that I'm talking about? Well, I think you just have to like prepare orders and stuff. Like it's a very different mechanic to this. But yeah, there's other games set in this as well. It's really cool.
Well, the bird of death has appeared.
That's Uncle Mullen. I remember now.
Good to see you too, Trash Panda.
Yeah, Trash Panda.
Barkeep, your best coffee over here right away.
Oh, hey, you're here too. Hooray.
You see, nothing changes.
It doesn't.
Only you're looking more and more like shit.
Come on.
I missed you too, Fuzzball.
It's so nice to see old friends reunited, ain't it, boys?
Hey, Mullen, how's it going?
Still alive, still alive.
Good.
No more, no less.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And what brings you to, oh, wait, let me guess. A coffee menu with double information and a good dose of personal opinion, eh?
Well, I mean...
Just a fact steak. Rare, no seasoning, maybe a little salt.
Well, you guys really don't change.
We don't.
Maybe it's the fact that the world happens to be collapsing around us.
Well, at least we'll be here to see the end, eh? A restaurant at the end of the universe.
You boys really deserve each other. It's so uplifting to be around you.
Sorry, old man, you're absolutely right. So, 2 coffees, Zipp. Black and bitter.
Send one my way as well.
Like your life, huh, Sonny boy?
It's beyond repair.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay, new character ×2. Let's have a look. Zipp H. Murphy, Raccoon. Zipp H. Murphy, a former criminal who, after giving up his sinful ways, worked first as a police informant and eventually opened a quiet little restaurant on the border of the city and the Hive. The place, now called Zipp's Cafe, is famous for its fantastic coffee and for serving both animals and insects alike. And then Hercules Mullen, Eurasian Beaver. Uncle Mullen is like the physical embodiment of the city, or rather the city's better, now lost self. I've known him since I was a chick, and he's always been like family. He knows all about things going on in the city and always has a kind word for me. So, let's have a look around first. There's this church again, look.
So, what's this new church thing?
You live in a cave or what, Sonny?
Kinda.
It's the New Unity Church, a fairly new organization led by a holy woman.
Okay.
Holy woman, huh?
I know. There are plenty of crazy cults these days, but these ones seem to be different. For real. They collect a lot of money for the poor, free food, shelter for the homeless and the like.
I still don't like.
Maybe you should go to their mass sometimes, old cock. It would certainly do your manners good.
I second that.
Hey. Okay, so we've got a new option to ask about now because of that. Let's continue looking around. Uncle Mullen. Ah, the new menu. Let's have a look at the new menu at some point. Let's see if there's anything else. Zipp. Okay, that might be all we can look at.
What's all this weird stuff?
These are specialized coffees, Marty. Probably too sophisticated for your taste.
Yeah, Marty.
Do you still sell regular coffee for normal folks like us?
Freshly ground, roasted, no milk, no sugar.
Of course. It's still on the menu because of you guys.
No one else wants it.
Ah, thanks, Zippy.
Okay, so coffee is like life, bitter and dark, but it's up to you how well you sweeten it, I guess that's meant to say. You can't really spin it around that far to have a good look. Alright, so we've got Uncle Mullen and we've got Zipp. I mean, I feel like maybe we speak to Mullen first, because Zipp's probably got crucial information to the case, whereas Mullen might just be catching up, so...
Hercules Mullen, a.k.a. Uncle Mullen, is an old friend and a complete information center. He's been running a newsstand for as long as anybody can remember, so he knows everything about everything. The only thing bigger than his knowledge is his heart.
That's it. We went to his newsstand in the last game, didn't we?
Hey, Uncle Mullen, how you doing? You still in the newspaper business?
That's what somebody's got to deliver the news, lads. Unbiased, impartial.
Can you still do that?
Well, it's getting harder for sure, but let's not talk about an old beaver. How about you, me boys?
Marty got so drunk, Laura threw him out of the house.
He did.
Well, Sonny's mixed up in some shady business again, and he's trying to get us killed in the Hive.
True.
Well, you two deserve each other.
That's not wrong.
Yeah, right? That's what I keep telling him.
But the Hive, now isn't that a dangerous place for cops these days? Since the Segregation Act and all.
So we've heard.
We just have to take that risk.
I see you're in a heroic mood, sonny boy. Good for you.
The trembling voice of a damsel in distress can work wonders.
Ah, then I understand everything. Oh, that went so well the last time,
Yeah.
did not?
Yeah, fair point.
Shut up, both of you.
Okay, new option, ask.
So, you and the missus have had a little spat, eh, Martin?
Ah, nothing. Just a minor family squabble.
You still got a place to stay? If not, you can always crash at my place.
Oh, that's nice.
I think I can crash at Sonny's till things cool down.
What?
I just thought,
Why did you think that?
Well, don't.
oh, okay.
My offer stands, Martin.
Looks like you're staying with Mullen.
Leave it, Pops. I'll soften up the old rusty rooster eventually.
No, you won't.
It's quite a mission, but you've got to get to his heart. That's his only weakness.
His what?
It's there, believe me, buried under a pile of cigarette butts and cold, dead cases.
Yeah. Alright, so, we've got a couple of ask
So,
things.
the chicken police are back in action, eh?
Yep.
Ah, just a quick routine job.
Oh, yeah, I heard that one before.
This'll be the last one. I mean it.
Oh, yeah, sure. You just go ahead, boys. I believe in you.
He knows us too well.
Any useful news from the Hive?
They say the clan is on full alert, and the web has retreated to their secret hideouts.
They're expecting a war, right?
What do you expect when you go there?
To end this before war breaks out.
Then I wish you boys every success, because we don't have much time, and I'm afraid we won't have another chance either.
Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, we will go through the ask commands and speak to Zipp in the next one because we're out of time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulio, Flossie the Sheep, John Con555, Chrissy, Paul James, and Zoltes, and I'll see you next time.